Hey YouTube, it's Carrie, Lady VSG, here with my week 42 post-op update. I guess it's going to be kind of a combined week 41 and 42 because I didn't make a video last week. Sorry. So today is January 25th, 2016. I had my VSG surgery April 6th, 2015 down in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Ariel Ortiz at the Obesity Control Center. When I booked the surgery, I weighed 301.8 pounds, down from my high weight of somewhere around 315. Day of surgery, I weighed in at 272, and today I weighed in at 176.1 pounds. So last week I weighed in at 177.1 pounds. So I've lost a pound over this last week. And since the last time I made a video, I am down 1.7 pounds. So, you know, like not a ton, but still like losing slowly. And then overall, so my total weight loss is 125.7 pounds now. So that's exciting. I didn't make a video last week, honestly, because Monday I forgot. And then I'm a huge procrastinator, and yeah, it just didn't happen. So, plus, like, I didn't have, I didn't have, like a big exciting weight loss to, to talk about. And so there's a little part of me where it's like, oh, I only lost like 0.7 pounds. And it's like, oh, I feel like I'm, like it's still a loss, and it's still, I'm seeing a slow progression, and it's, it's definitely something that if I want the numbers to move down faster, I know exactly what I need to do. I need to work out. I need to go to the gym. I need to at least make sure that I'm getting all my steps in every day. Like, I bought this new Fitbit and everything because, my old one was too big for my wrist. And the last, probably, I want to say since Christmas, I don't think I've gotten, like, it's been unusual for me to get all my steps in one day. I'll put it that way. Which is going to be so fantastic of me to have just slacked off on that, because I have a 5K coming up on the 6th that we'll see. My excuse has been that work has just been sucking the soul out of me lately, and I'm now actively just looking for a new job because to quote a bunch of memes, like, I just can't even. I am out of ways to even. I just can't even with this job anymore. So, I'm looking for some new options. There's the one thing I'm a little bit scared about is I have a trip planned to go to New York to see my little brother the end of March. And if I stay at my current job, that's all sort of scheduled for, and I can take that time off, and I want to, like, my flight is paid for. I've got the money set aside for the hotel. Like, I didn't prepay the hotel. So if I get a new job and I end up not being able to go to New York because I'm going to be at this new job and either can't get the time off, or I'm supposed to be in training, and you're usually not allowed to miss a bunch of training. Like, that's gonna suck. I've been looking forward to this trip for like 6 months. So yeah, like it's one of those things where it's, if I get offered a spot at an acute care facility, either like as a dialysis nurse, or dream come true, I get in it at a hospital, I'm gonna have to miss going to New York. Unless by some miracle they're like, oh sure, you can take basically 6 days off of work. So like I'm anxious about that. But this last week has just taught me that, like, I'm not happy at my current job. It's negatively affecting my health, and I get to be my own first priority. So that's sort of what I'm doing right now. I knew, especially this last week, like, I knew that work was going to be bad, and I knew that I wasn't going to go to the gym. So to compensate, I've been doing my best to be really on point with my food. Some days are definitely better than others. I found a recipe for a bacon frittata. Um, it was in one of my cookbooks. It's like quick and simple paleo recipes or something. Because I have, or primal recipes. Because I have the Primal Blueprint cookbook, and then there's like a sister cookbook or something. You know, like, I don't know what they call it, but like I think it's by the same guy. But yeah, so it's like quick and simple meals, and so it was in there, and it's a really simple recipe. It's literally just bacon and eggs and like a little bit of butter, and I put in. So I've made it twice now, um, and I added in the second batch some Parmesan cheese in the actual like egg mixture, and then I put some shredded cheddar cheese on top because I love cheese. But so it's been really satisfying. I love bacon. I love bacon and eggs. Um, and it's one of those weird dishes that so it ends up being like a crustless quiche, and I love it. I eat it. So the first time I made it, I ate it for breakfast, and then I had the day off, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like cooking lunch, so I'll just have another piece for lunch. And I ended up eating it for 3 meals a day for like 2 days in a row. And then it was gone, and I thought, oh, I'm sad. So I made another one, and I'm doing the exact same thing. So, yeah, like, it's a lot of protein. There is some fat in there, but all in all, at least I'm not stuffing my face full of Swedish fish, because that's honestly what I like. That's what I wanted to do, like Swedish fish and ice cream and cupcakes, and I have a sweet tooth. That is my weakness. Sugar, baked goods, all those things. I mean, I flat out told my little brother, we have tickets to go see the Statue of Liberty, and I was like, honestly, one of the things I want to do while I'm in New York is make a list of all the places that I've seen on Food Network and diners, drive-ins, and dives and things like that, and go eat. Like, that's what I want to come to New York and do. And the one big thing that I've told my little brother and my parents, because my parents are going to be there too, is there's a place called the Bagel Store, and it makes rainbow bagels, and I want to go eat a rainbow bagel. And there's a place like Lady M or something, and they make a cake out of crepes. So it's just like 20 layers of crepe, and then like some sort of cream, like pastry cream, and then crepe and cream, and it's just, all I want to do is go to New York and shove my face full of carbohydrates, which is basically just, my coping mechanism anyway. So I've been really good and avoided that this week. Obviously not as much as I, probably could have, because I feel like I definitely ate some Swedish fish this week one day, and I made a low carb mug cake one day, because I was just like, I want a nice warm chocolate cake, and so I found a recipe for one of those chocolate mug cake things. It turned out okay. I now understand why people were saying like mug cakes have kind of a weird texture. You need to be aware of that, but like it wasn't bad. It wasn't exactly what I was craving, but it was close enough that I was happy with the results. So it was, it was okay. But for the most part, eating on point, not working out, and I still lost a pound this week. So overall, like, yeah, things could be improved, but considering just sort of the funk that I've been in for the last 2 weeks, and, actually longer than that, all in all, I can't really complain. So I'm just trying to do my best to like look forward, make a plan, apply for new jobs, try to improve my situation, because I do not want to continue to live like this. It does not make me happy. So that's kind of what's going on with me right now. Hopefully next week when I check in with you guys, I will have less depressing things and more fun things to talk about. So fingers crossed. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.